Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making this beautiful jacket that you're seeing on your thumbnail. You can actually make this jacket with 1 yard of fabric. And please, if you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, like and comment. This jacket is so beautiful and it doesn't take time to make this. You can actually make this with 1 yard of fabric. So let's go into the video. So this is so from here to here, 16. This is this and this. So the next thing, you take your shoulder measurement. So it's 7 inches. So this is my shoulder measurement. So for this lower part, I'll be taking 6 inches. 6 inches like so. So I'll connect this to this. You take your shoulder measurement plus your 6 inches. For you to know how I got these 6 inches, you can take your bust pan, which is your nipple to nipple, on this lower part. Whatever bust pan you have, take it on this lower part, then you add 2 to 2.5 inches allowance. So whatever you got, that is what you put input on this lower part. So for this, the bust pan is actually 4.5. So this is 4.5 here. So I added 2 inches, which is here. So whatever allowance you want to add, you add. But for this particularly, I actually took the bust pan plus 2 inches. So that is the 6 here plus the shoulder measurement. So you just take it straight that way. Then I will be taking the neck opening. The neck opening, I will take it a little bit wider from the shirt. Since we'll be wearing this with the shirt gown. So, and the shirt gown I actually use 3 inches. So I'll be using, let's say, 3.7 for this. So you see how it is 3.7. Then you take your shoulder slope of 1 inch like so. So I'll be connecting this to this like this. So then you take the neck depth. So I'll be taking the neck depth for the back first. For the back, I'll be using 2.5 inches. So this is for the back, 2.5 inches. Like so. So I'll cut this out. So I want to go over this again. You can take this your shoulder measurements. You don't need to add you don't need to add allowance for sleeve because this is not having a sleeve. So you just take your actual shoulder measurement on this line. Then the lower part, you take your bust pan plus 2 inches 2 inches extra. That is what you mark on the lower part. So I just want to check. I feel this line is not straight. Let me check. It's 16. Okay, straight 16. So I'll call this out. So this is it. So I'll cut this into 4. So I need this into 4 before we will now work on the front neck. This is actually the back, so we'll cut 4 of this. So I'll cut this and show you what next to do. So this is a 4, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So we're using the fabric to line it, which is 1 as a lining piece. So making it the 4. So you have to put into consideration that there's no zip on this cloth. So you have to make the neck wider to pass through your head. So I'll be taking the front neck 4.5. So this 4.5. So I'll take the back neck 3. See what I'm marking? This is 4.5 and this is 3. So I'll take this first. That is it. So I'll be taking the front. This is 4.5, like so. So something I accidentally, I mistakenly cut the back part. So for that, we'll be using both back and front neck same. So this is it. It's I picked 3 instead of 2. Are you seeing it? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So I will just have to cut everything same. So back and front will be same. So you can do anything you want to do to yours. My main plan on this was the back should be higher a little from the front, but now it's same from back and the front will be same. So you have the 4 piece to be the same, which is this. So start sewing. This is the front part. So take one of these. So as I said earlier that we sew the neck, then you sew the side. So I've done that. We're using the fabric as a lining piece. So I've sewed the side and the neck. The same with this. So the only thing I did was to turn this to the front part, which is this. So we turn it to the front, which is this one now that is sewn. We turn to the front. So I only just turned it to the front part, like so. So I will give it a nice press. After ironing, this one as it is like this now, you won't turn it to the front as I did to this. What you do is you will now put this into this. So you start this into this, you bring it at the shoulder. Sorry. So bring the shoulder, mash both shoulders together, like so. Make sure both lines at the shoulder line they are meeting. So this is it. So you make sure you align it very well. Then you sew half inch on the shoulder. So I will do that to this one part and to this part. Then give it a nice press and show you what next to do. So I've joined them around the shoulder. This is it. So this is how it is. I've given it a nice press. So this is how it is. So it will remain the rope at the lower part. You have one piece. So this is the rope. This will be the lower part this way. See how it is. So I'll be attaching this one to this. Then we are attaching this to this, like so. So this is how it is. So one rope will be on the lower part of this side and the other rope will be on the lower part. So for you to attach the rope, I actually folded half inch at both sides, which is this and this. Then I now ironed it this way. So these are it will be. So the only thing I will do is to flip this way, flip this way, open up this half inch, then I'll sew it. Are you saying what I'm doing? I'll sew it this way. then you tie it here. So you turn it out this way. So we sew from that end. You just turn that part out like so to cover up that edge. So then we'll make a notch on this. Make a notch on this like so. So now I've made a notch on it. So this is my notch part here. So you fold your belt this way also. So since it's not having an opening like this, I'll make a mark there with my chalk, a mark. So this is my middle. So this is how it will be. I'll be putting this with this. You see what I'm doing? Watch closely. This part at which I notch, I'll be putting it on this mid part, making sure what I'm putting inside is half inch. So you see what I'm doing? Insert half inch into it. So I will sew from this end, mash it down, top stitch it all the way to the other end. So I'll do the same to this part also and show you the final look of this jacket. The jacket, so you see how it looks like. So this is my jacket. So tie this belt this way, like so. And tie this over this way, like so. So this is, see how beautiful it is. Actually lovely the back. See how it is very lovely on the side. So if you find the video, please give me a thumbs up.